All right, guys, happy Sunday. Light the beam. The Sacramento Kings get their 19th win of the season against the Brooklyn Nets. Final score from Sacramento, 126 to 122. Good, close game. Went down to the wire. At one point, the Kings almost screwed it up, but they found a way to get this win. And is that what the fans really want? Well, they ended up winning this game. No Russell Westbrook. Nick Clifford got hurt in this game with an ankle injury. He did not return. Two monster games from both Max and Malik Monk off the bench. Let's take a look at the numbers with the starting five. DeMar DeRozan in 32 minutes, he had 10 points, 8 assists, 0 rebounds. Precious Achiuwa in 28 minutes, he had 14 points, 15 boards for Precious Achiuwa. Hell of a game there. He also had a steal and 0 assists. Max had 36 minutes. He had 22 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steals, 1 block. We'll talk about more about Max in a bit. Killian Hayes at the start, 12 minutes. He had 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. And Nick Clifford in 27 minutes. He had 7 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal. And then he ended up leaving the game because he got hurt. Patrick Baldwin Jr. off the bench, 17 minutes. He had 9 points, 6 boards, 2 assists. Doug McDermott, 16 minutes. He had 9 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Dylan Carwell in 15 minutes. He had 5 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 1 block. Devin Carter in 27 minutes, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Solid game from Devin Carter off the bench today. And then Malik Monk, monster game off the bench from Malik. In 30 minutes, he had 32 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 block for Malik Monk. You know, I want to talk about Max because he's leading all rookies in double-doubles. Another double-double for Max today. Russell Westbrook was not playing, and Russell Westbrook helps out Max a lot offensively. Helps him get into spots, helps him in the pick-and-roll game, and helps him just feed him the ball so he can score. You know, I kind of wondered how Max was going to be today without Russell Westbrook, and I thought he did really well. Put up points. They looked for him. You know, played some defense, rebounded the ball. Really good game from Max, and I think that he did not get invited to All-Star Weekend this past All-Star Weekend, should I say? But I mean, it would be insane if they leave Max off of the All NBA rookie teams. I think he'll make one of the rookie teams. That's just my initial thought. But I do think that because he's leading all rookies in double doubles, there's a very good chance he can make the all rookie first team. So we'll keep an eye on that for sure. I hope Nick Clifford's okay, man. You know, nothing major, but at the same time, just don't know. You know, with 10 games left now in the season, I really do hope that Nick Clifford, if he's going to be okay moving forward, bring him back, give him some playing time on the court, and let him play through it. Or if this is something that he cannot come back from, then don't even bother bringing him back. I thought that Nick was definitely on his way to a solid game before he got hurt today, and it was just unfortunate that he got hurt. This team, you know, 19 wins on the year now. You know, it's just it really is kind of mind-boggling because the other team in the Brooklyn Nets, they are also supposedly tanking and trying to secure a very good lottery pick. I think with today's Kings win now, the Brooklyn Nets have the bottom 3 best odds to in the NBA to get a really good draft pick, and the Kings still have the 4th best odds. So 10 games left. We'll see where these two teams are at the end of the season. They do play in Brooklyn on April 1st, so that is coming up next week, or should I say 2 weeks. We shall see how things go between these two teams and where they're finishing both at. And the Kings have a road trip coming up, so wouldn't it be surprising if these two teams are neck and neck? It may come down to a tiebreaker. But right now, the Kings took this one today, and we shall see what happens in Brooklyn against the Brooklyn Nets. With that being said, you know, it was good to see Patrick Baldwin get 17 minutes today too. You know, I think that just give him a hard good look. Now, that's what the Kings should be doing these final 10 games. I don't think it should be about the wins or the losses. I think it should be about seeing, what can you take what you currently got on this roster that you can carry it over and bring it over into the summer and next season and beyond. That's where I stand with that. And I think that, you don't know if Doug McDermott's going to come back. You don't know if Patrick Baldwin is going to come back. Now, Killian Hayes, they saw enough in him to give him a 2-year deal. Precious Chua as well. He's freaking 26 years old. Still freaking young and just entering the prime of his career. I think that Precious Chua can be really valuable, a piece for the Kings moving forward, assuming on where they land in the draft lottery. And I think that Precious Chua you would want that type of piece to be back on your team. I like Precious Chua a lot. He does all the dirty work. He does a lot of the things that the Kings and the fans love a lot as well. So with that being said, 10 games left, guys. 10 games left this season. Technically now with their 19th win, the Kings can no longer have the worst record in franchise history. That was due to the 2008-2009 Sacramento Kings, where they won 17 wins. I think there's a season that they won 18 games as well. But with today's win, they're at 19 wins now. And yeah, they, stat-wise, are not the worst team in franchise history. Can they get to 20 wins? Very good chance that they can possibly get there before the season's over. Well, they'll have 10 games to get there. So with that being said, for all my tankers, I know it's disappointing to see this team win today. But at the same time, there's 10 games left. There's still probably is going to be a good chunk of those 10 games are going to result in a lot of losses compared to wins. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on today's game. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in, man. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great rest of your evening. Have yourself a great rest of your weekend. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.